Respect. Now your genuine love respect page. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones. Listen, this page is not for everybody, and it's okay. It's not a crime to have freedom of speech respectfully. But no disrespect. You know, domestic violence, hate crime, the violence, it's not the norm. It's not the norm. And I say that respectfully. It's not the norm. It may be the norm to you, but it's not the norm. Especially when innocent people are involved. Respectfully. Never allow the enemy to psych you out of your thought process to allow you to believe it's the norm. It's the norm to have violence. It's the norm to go against each other. It's not the norm. It's not. Domestic violence, that's not the norm. Saying you care about somebody, saying you love somebody, saying you respect somebody, love is not supposed to hurt. Black eyes is not supposed to show that you love somebody. Beating somebody up is not defining that you love them at the end of the day. Respectfully. No disrespect to whomever you are. But it's not the norm. For you to be laying with somebody, having sexual encounters with somebody, and they allowing you to come into their home, or y'all uniting with each other at the end of the day, and thinking it's the norm because you have a temper tantrum or you like to have control issues at the end of the day, it's not the norm. For you to disrespect someone you say you love and put your hands on them, or mentally, verbally hurt them, abuse them, disrespect them. Respectfully, it's not the norm. Because that's your norm at the end of the day. That innocent person that never experienced that a day in their life until they came across you, that was never their norm. And it's unhealthy. Any man or female that decides to put their hands on an innocent person at the end of the day, it's nothing attractive about you. It's nothing cute about you at the end of the day. Not no shape and form, no disrespect. But it's not the norm. And then it starts to get as far as you're taking someone's life. Now you're taking it too far. Stop the violence. Stop the hate crime. Stop the hate discrimination card. Respectfully. It's nothing attractive about you when you do such a thing. Nothing. Especially when someone doesn't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards you. Respectfully. It's nothing attractive about it. You finally got someone's time and day and attention at the end of the day, right? Only for you to have control issues. Only for you to abuse them. Only for you to psych them out of their freedom. Because this is your norm. Leave innocent people alone within your process of you having control issues at the end of the day. Respectfully. Because someone didn't love you. Someone didn't show you how to respect yourself. So you display into the universe, I'm going to show you what respect looks like in my own kind of way. I'm going to psych you out your thought process because I got control issues. I'm going to abuse you every chance I get. Watch when I feel like it. I'm going to treat you like a child. And that's not your child. You know, domestic violence is something not to play with. It's not. Because it could go multiple ways. You could end up 6 feet under, in jail, depressed, anxiety problems, health problems, something that was never your norm, and it's still not your norm, but you just feel like you have to deal with it because that's all you feel like you have. It's not true. It's not. Love is not supposed to hurt. And for somebody to treat you like they can control you whenever they feel like it. It's not the norm. Respectfully. And for a man that say he's a man and he's a little scary boy with inside him, you a scary little boy. You know why? Because you would never fight a real man. There's a lot of real men that's ready to tear your ass up right now. And I say that respectfully. Because your brother, his sister, his brother. Respectfully. And they ain't gotta be blood related to tear you a new asshole. Respectfully. Because remember, you're gonna come across your right match one day. You can't beat everybody. Respectfully, you can't. But you a sucker, weak-minded, individual, child at heart, scary. If you really believe at the end of the day putting your hands on a female and you're supposed to carry yourself as a man, you call yourself a man, you a punk. That's all you are is a punk. You a sissy. Because you would never approach a real man. You're scared to fight a real man. You actually run when a man comes towards your way. You start to manipulate the situation when a man comes your way to psych yourself out of your own thought process like, damn, I ain't ready for that ass whooping today. Anybody dealing with domestic violence, regardless if you're a male or a female, at the end of the day, nobody should put their hands on you when you're in a relationship. And you shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody either. Respectfully. Not unless you have to defend yourself. And I mean genuinely defend yourself. Respectfully. Stop the violence. Stop the hate crime. Stop the discrimination card. The unhealthy way. Allowing the enemy to psych you out of your thought process to allow you to believe that this is the norm. This is not the norm. This is not the norm. It's nothing about this is the norm. It's not. It's dysfunctional. It's unhealthy. It's hurting our environment. It is. It's hurting our environment. It's time for change. It's time for growth in a healthy way. You could be in a healthy relationship without putting your hands on somebody. You could be in a healthy relationship without feeling like you can control somebody's life when you feel like it in an unhealthy way. Feeling like you can control somebody's life in an unhealthy way is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. The unhealthy way is unacceptable. It's possible to be in a healthy relationship with somebody and genuinely show up as you say you are, and you mean what you say as who you are when you present yourself to this person. I don't know what you've been through in your past, but I'm not that person. And I mean what I say when I say what I mean. I don't have a hand problem. I'm not disrespectful. I'm here to be your equal. I'm here to respect you for who you are. I don't have time for the violence. I don't have time for the drama. There are people out here that's willing to accept you for who you are and not disrespect you because you're having a misunderstanding self-day with yourself. Good day, bad day. They don't have to disrespect you. Because you know why? Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one. When two people are on the same page to genuinely show for each other. Respectfully. The violence. Kids. Hurting kids. Adults. Hurting kids. Why? Why? Why so? What's the hate really about at the end of the day? It's only the enemy trying to psych you out of your thought process to allow you to believe this is the norm. It's not the norm. You can get up and start your own business. You can get up and go to work. You can get up and do something productive. But you choose not to. You choose violence first. And then when you choose violence, you're bothering innocent people within the process of you showing up for yourself. Hurting babies, hurting innocent people, hurting the elderly. It don't matter about anybody's culture. It don't matter about anybody's sexual orientation. It don't matter about anybody's religion. It's unacceptable. Allowing the enemy to allow you to believe that this is the norm, it's not the norm. It's not the norm. Respectfully, it's not the norm. This is unhealthy. This is unhealthy. It is unhealthy. Respectfully, this is unhealthy. It's time for change, y'all. It's time for change. And this is not for everybody. And it's not a crime to have freedom of speech. But it's unhealthy. Never allow the enemy to psych you out of your thought process to allow you to believe it's the norm to go against your neighbor, because it's not the norm. It's not. It's not the norm to go against your neighbor. The enemy's playing tricks on you. Playing tricks on you, not in a healthy way. To psych you out of your own freedom. To allow you to believe to go against your neighbor. And your neighbor even do nothing to you. Miscellaneous stuff, for real. Over somebody's shoes. Over a card game. Over a dice game. Or because of a chick. Again, you allowing somebody to psych you out of your own freedom. Then when you get somebody to psych you out of your own freedom, you gotta reevaluate yourself in a jail cell. Can't reevaluate yourself once you're 6 feet under. It's already done. Just for you to reevaluate yourself in a jail cell. And to continue to repeat the same cycle. Over and over again. They can't wait for you to go back. They already told you you're coming back already. It's so disturbing to see. When you get incarcerated and you go to prison and it's time for you to be released, it's so disgusting and disturbing to see that the employees will say, "We see you soon." That's the first thing that they say when it's time for you to go. "Oh, you better not be back in here." Don't you get tired of hearing that from the enemy? A system that was designed, just personally designed for you to keep coming back in and out, in and out, in and out. Miscellaneous crimes, bullshit crimes, crimes that don't even make no goddamn sense. Why are you doing this for? Sometimes you gotta reevaluate yourself, especially when it comes to the men. You got a boyfriend in there or something that you miss? Nah, for real. Because why would you want to be around a whole bunch of men all day? Respectfully. The people in the back want to know. Respectfully. What happened? Your boyfriend got life? Your boyfriend's not coming out no time soon? No disrespect. Because why did you keep repeating the same goddamn thing over and over again? The same crime. Why? You are so smart. You're so unique in your own special way. And only if you know how powerful you genuinely was. The same way you're so powerful to pick up a weapon or to disrespect somebody is the same energy you could put into yourself the healthy way. To show up for yourself in this universe. To show up to the universe and be your authentic self in a healthy way. To show the system at the end of the day, like, you know what? I ain't gonna let y'all psych me on my thought process. Nah, not today. Devil, you Allah. I want to elevate in a healthy way. I want to be the best self vision of myself. Regardless to who gave up on me, who overlooked me at the end of the day. Or regardless to who never showed me love. Or regardless to who never respected me. You can still show up for yourself in a healthy way. You could. Stop the violence, stop the violence, stop the violence, y'all. Stop it. This is not for everybody. But stop the violence. Respectfully, stop the violence. And then, what's more disturbing to see is You picking up a weapon, right? Homeboy, homegirl, and you don't know how to use it. You're picking up a weapon and you don't know how to use it. Why are you shooting air when your target is in front of you that you're supposed to be aiming at, so you say? And being that you're hitting air, you're bothering the innocent lives of innocent people. Respectfully, you're bothering the innocent lives of innocent people that had nothing to do with what the hell you had going on at the end of the day. That was minding their business, being a kid, being a citizen, being a normal person, minding their business. Wrong place, wrong time. Why do we have to keep hearing that? Wrong place, wrong time. Why was that the wrong place at the wrong time? We supposed to feel safe when we go outside, right? Why should we have to be scared and fear to walk outside, to go to a grocery store, to go take care of our business respectfully, all because you don't know how to because you don't know how to use a because you don't know how to use a weapon. Because you don't know how to use a weapon. That you say you so grown and you the man, you the woman, but you don't know how to shoot. Stop trying to be down at the end of the day. Because trying to be down ain't gonna get you but so far. But somewhere where you don't want to be. 6 feet under. Or to the system that you were designed to be in. In jail. Respectfully. And there's nothing healthy about being in jail. Nothing healthy about it. It's nothing cute about it. It's nothing attractive about it. Nothing. Ain't nothing more unattractive than your freedom. Having your freedom, that's attractive. Having your freedom, that's very attractive. And doing something productive with your freedom, that's attractive. No disrespect. But if you're not in there for defending your family or genuinely protecting yourself against the enemy, it should be no reason why. No reason why you in there for miscellaneous bullshit. If ain't nobody bringing harm towards your family, towards you, or bringing harm towards an innocent person at the end of the day that didn't deserve it, that energy hit different. That energy hit different. It should be no reason why you're in and out incarceration on every minute, every second. Every week, every week, every week. Every month, every month. It's nothing attractive about it. The system is designed just personally for you. And you keep proving them right every time. When is the generation's curses going to stop? Proving these people right. That all you are is just a number to them. Because you're not. To the people you genuinely love. To the people that genuinely respect you. They don't look at you like a number. They don't. They respect you for who you are. And you ain't got to be a hot boy or hot girl at the end of the day to prove a point picking up a weapon, to prove a point that you're down. Nah, you ain't got to do that. Proving a point at the end of the day, saving somebody's life. Saving your own life. From the society that was built, designed just for you to be incarcerated. Save yourself from that environment. Respectfully. Nobody deserves to be incarcerated. Respectfully. Protect your energy. Not everybody's deserving your time. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Summertime is approaching soon. It don't matter what season is approaching at the end of the day. Stop the violence. Stop it. For real. Stop the violence. Respectfully. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Never allow the enemy to psych you out of your thought process, or a person with malicious intentions or a hidden disguise to psych you out of your thought process, to allow you to believe it's the norm to go against your neighbor. And you don't have malicious intentions towards each other. Respectfully. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process because they have malicious intentions and they are hidden disguise. Never allow someone to psych you out of your freedom because they have a malicious intentions and they are hidden disguise. Never allow someone to psych up your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way, because they have malicious intentions and they are hidden disguise. Loving yourself is not a crime. And never allow the enemy or hidden disguise to allow you to feel that you're unworthy as a person at the end of the day, because you want to elevate in life, because you have self-awareness. Respectfully, the healthy way. Because loving yourself is not a crime. Having self-awareness is not a crime. Having self-love is not a crime. Having self-respect is not a crime. And respecting your neighbor is not a crime. Respectfully, protect your energy. Not everybody's deserving of your time. And it's not a crime to have freedom of speech, respectfully. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones. Like, comment, and subscribe. Now, genuine love, respect. Thank you for your time.